All right, I am back with my new faction plastic. Today is going to be the actual first impressions video on the second session, because as I said before, I like to just kind of figure out how I want to skate the thing on the first session. And in the second session, I come back with a revised fit to see what it's really like. So what I have different today is I am rocking my Intuition premium liners. I got my yellow Super Feet hockey insole still in there. Kizer Fluid 4 frames and the Rollerblade hydrogen wheels. I swapped from the Create original frames to this, so I'm just more comfortable with it. And we're definitely gonna skate both coping and flat today, but I think I'm gonna focus mostly on the flat because I wanna get a nice groove worked in on these sole plates. And that's moving quickly. Jeez, that's fast. I might just start right on the flat side. Right away before we get started, I noticed that no matter what I do, I can't get rid of heel lift. And I think it's because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lace holes. And on my standard Omnis, there's 6 lace holes, and it's missing that upper lace hole right underneath the cuff. So when you tie down the boot, it ties against your foot instead of pushing your foot into the back of the boot. So I'm definitely gonna need either a 45 strap, or I'm potentially just gonna drill 2 more holes for laces, put some eyelets in there, because then it should fit exactly like my standard Omnis. And I did throw the faction stock liners inside my standard Omnis, and they felt surprisingly good. I'm not gonna skate that today, but I'll definitely try it in the future. And if my Intuition premium liners aren't feeling great or aren't working well for me, then I've got my stock liners over there that I can switch to. With that being said, enough yapping. Let's skate. My feet are starting to hurt already. I think it's because of the lacing. I have to tie it too tight on top of my foot. It's really frustrating. I keep tripping on big piles of water underneath the ground. There's like these bumps that you can't see until you roll over them. Oh, this spot is starting to get really annoying. I can't seem to commit my weight over it right now. I'm gonna try acid grinding Mizu. My feet absolutely kill. What the fuck? The pain is real. Oh my God, it hurts a lot. That is not a joke. I think I might put the other liners back in here, see if that feels better. Yeah, I gotta do it. It hurts so much. Well, they're immediately more comfortable when I first put them on, but it's the laces. My feet are hurting again as soon as I laced it back up. I don't know why they would stop at 5 lace holes. That seems like such a bad idea. Nobody ties their shoes halfway up their foot, especially without a 45 strap. Doesn't make any sense. I've barely done a trick and I'm literally pouring sweat out of my head right now. It's 88 degrees outside. The Intuitions feel better, and again, I think I might have just needed to loosen them up. There's so much sweat. I had these thin plastic footbeds underneath my liner. I'm taking those out. Holy shit, I'm overheating. Bad. It is so hot, I'm not even moving. Well, that feels way better already. I had this thin plastic footbed with a 3M pad on it, and I think that was just taking up too much space. It's way better. All right, let's get back to it. For some reason, I've been struggling a lot with my sole grind. I'm just gonna move on from it right now. Oh man, I'm struggling. I'm too tired, man. This is insane. I'm gonna give myself a few minutes to cool down, but I feel like I just have zero energy at all. I keep hitting every bump. My toes hurt so much. My right foot is in serious pain right now, and my left foot is completely asleep. Fuck, man, this sucks. I'm gonna take that small win. I have to stop skating or my feet are gonna be permanently hurt. I should have just did the coping box. I really ruined the session by starting on the flat ledge. Usually I start on the round coping and then move to the flat ledge, but a combination of the new setup, all the heel lift, foot pain, brand new sole plate, I got in my own head and I blocked myself performing well. My heart rate is 183 right now, so it's probably like 188, 190 a second ago when I was skating. Well, I don't know if I should actually label this as my first impression video because my fit was all over the place. I think this one might just be a miscellaneous video and then my first impressions will come next. First impressions doesn't have to be first session. It takes a couple sessions to figure out what's gonna work. I think I'm gonna add a 45-degree strap so I don't have to cinch the laces too tight. And if that still hurts my foot, then I'm gonna add more lace holes. And if that still hurts my foot, then I'm going back to the Omni V2 because I haven't felt this kind of foot pain ever in my Omnis. That's why it's gonna be so hard to pull me away from them. A few more sessions with my feet feeling like this and then I'll be back to the Omnis full time. But we're not even close to writing it off. Today was kind of a fluke session. But once I took that thin footbed out from the bottom, my feet started hurting a lot less. I was able to skate for a while with no pain and then eventually the pain came back. I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself for not doing anything on the flat part. I was getting so dialed in on the flat ledge with my Omnis. With these, I just wasn't confident enough with my form. But we got a few good top sides. Got my farv to sole, which is something I want to do every session to make sure I'm working on it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the videos. Watch out for the next one for more thoughts on the plastic factions. One more thing. As for the lesson I learned today, it's if I want to skate something on a flat ledge, then I got to make sure I'm comfortable with my tricks and comfortable with my setup before I do so.